Revos here, and we have here what dropped is the new Flash trailer. We're gonna be going over it here. I'm gonna give you my feedback on what I think. Now, first off, think it's a crime that Ezra Miller still kept his role, but that's a different story. Uh, but we will go over the movie. We'll break it down, and we will go over what's in it. Okay, let's see how this plays out.
Tell me something. You can go anywhere. Another timeline. Another universe. So why do you want to stay and fight to save this one? Because this is the world where my mom lives. I'm not gonna lose her again.
Yeah.
Time has a pattern that it can't help reliving.
Uh,
Different people, different worlds, drawn to each other like magnets.
they're not supposed to touch each other. Like that how these
My face.
time travel movies work.
My face. If you were to go into the past, you have no idea what the consequences could be. Bruce, I could fix things. You could also destroy everything.
This can't be happening. I completely broke the universe.
Brought back General Zod.
Zod.
Yeah.
Waiting for you.
I created a world with no metahumans. And now there's no one to defend us.
Want some help?
Wow. Okay, so Ben Affleck is that's not Affleck.
You are.
Oh, let's go.
I'm Batman.
You know, with his eyes painted over, you can't really tell his age too much. Or maybe they use the aging. He is kicking it. Oh man.
If I can't undo what I did, if I can't get back, there might not be a future.
Oh boy. They got Carl in here.
What's the play? Batman, what do we do?
We try not to die.
They gave her a Brightburn like entrance. Look at her, she's killing everything.
It's not Clark.
My name is Kara.
I'm We're Barry.
Oh boy. We got a lot to unpack.
Barry, what are you doing? Our kids are gonna want to see this.
So, this is supposed to be. There's a lot to unpack here. Now, if you're not a big DC fan, I do know that Flashpoint is where he goes back in time to save his mother, and it basically scrambles timelines because the theory is events that happen in your life make you to be who you are. So if his mother lives, her living changes things and it ends up changing time in other areas. Flashpoint tends to be the tipping point. I think it was the tipping point for one of the Crisis of Infinite Earths situations. But I do know that they're going to use this for a reboot. I worry about Supergirl because her suit didn't look that good when it was announced she was going to be in the movie. When they announced she was really going to be in a movie, I don't think it was this one. And then they got canned and they put her in here because you're writing out, which we already know they wrote out Henry Cavill, and you're going to put her in his place. But if you're altering time, it doesn't. I don't know how they're going to address the fact that he's not there and that the cousin is here. Like, I don't know. We got to see how they do this. They also had the gray suit Batman that didn't look all that appealing. Uh, Michael Keaton looks amazing, and he's killing it. With the from the face down, doesn't look like he aged that much. But even when I saw him playing Vulture, he's aging fine, fine. So as long as you get him a stunt double, which he probably has for all that kicking and flipping we just saw, you're good. We got Ben Affleck in here. What else did I notice? General Zod is back. You need somebody to fight Zod because Flash could probably deal with Zod right until they get adjusted to being on Earth. Because as you saw, once they got adjusted to being on Earth, Superman could barely deal with the three of them. But is it me or she also seems like she's killing people? Like, I'm pretty sure three of those people that she fought, most of them did not survive.
We try not to die.
Brightburn entrance, stomp down. You're dead. Yeah. So she also like she's an escaped lab patient. I don't know if somebody captured her and was working on her. I don't know who the hell could hold her down. The rage and flames for what they did to Henry, man. I'm not saying it's right to throw it on this movie, but I predict it will be on this movie. It looks okay. I'm not a big Ezra Miller fan. I damn sure wasn't an Ezra Miller fan when it came out. He did all this stuff, and they still kept him, but they wanted to crucify Johnny Depp for accusations that weren't even proven. Ezra stuff is proven. Now, granted, they probably did keep him because this movie's been done and in reshoots, so it'll be a much harder thing to recast him. But I believe going forward, why don't you just cast the dude that plays the Flash from the show? He's already well suited, been doing the Flash for a while. I know some people have issues with how he looks and his acting is a little bit or a little bit soap opera-y, but I do believe he has like a Broadway background, so that could be the reason why. Give him a chance on the big screen. I can't with Ezra. But that's my feelings on the Flash. I do think with General Zod seeming to be the bad guy and the world spinning out of control because of him going back to save his mom, this could be interesting. What's your thoughts? Leave them down in the comments down below. Again, like, comment, subscribe. And this is Revos, and I'm out.